What it do, world? I'm your host, the Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. In the house tonight, we have a returning offender. Miss April in the house tonight. Got my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times. Shout out. Before we start the show, I want to shout out my boy for doing that versus battle with Reggie Red Southwest this past weekend, man. That was some good shit right there. Y'all played some great music.
Appreciate you.
Miss April, how was your day?
My day was great. It was busy. I just, work. Saw like 42 patients today.
Shit.
It was a great day.
Any of them got corona?
No, they were getting procedures.
Bro, so you got to back the fuck up.
No bullshit.
Oh, I got tested, sweetie. Here we go again.
Is that good that you see a lot of people? Is 42 patients a lot?
Yes. For me, yes. For one person, yes.
So you
That's
want to
amazing.
do work?
Yes.
So are you a doctor?
No.
So what you do? You fill out paperwork?
No. They were getting their procedures done. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you passed. Oh, you giving motherfuckers lipo?
Nah, they getting ass shots.
They getting procedures.
Like what kind of procedures? They getting coochie snatch shit like that?
No, I don't work in like a plastic surgery place. That's not my thing.
Dr. Virginia.
So what the fuck you work in a dental office or something?
No, I work at a hospital in the gastroenterology department.
Oh, they burning.
It's with your stomach,
Oh.
when you got all types of.
Oh, so they get like the sleeves and stuff like that. Where they go? Oh, I just learned about that the other day. Ha ha. I just learned that what a sleeve is. But brother, how was your day?
My day was regular. Wasn't nothing special. I didn't do anything spectacular today. But my week, had a nice little weekend, busy weekend. Had a DJ this whole weekend. Like you said, you brought up the whole versus thing. That shit was, me and Reggie did a versus against each other. We did a previous versus with Future versus Kanye, but it wasn't me versus him. It was my two friends versus each other. We was just each one of their DJs. So because of that, a lot of, and shout out Sonny Hoffman, Staten Mob, and my man Nick. But because of that, a lot of people thought that me and Reggie, we battled against each other, and it was like, nah, like it wasn't me versus him, it was them versus each other. I just played the music they wanted to play, so and the same for him. So, but because of that, everybody was like, oh, when y'all gonna do another one? When you gonna do another one? So niggas just like literally got on the phone and we just set the shit up like within 5 minutes. So we ended up doing Lil Wayne versus Drake. I had Lil Wayne. A lot of people, when I announced who I had and we made the flyer and all that stuff, shout out Damage Crown. That's what we did it at the Damage Crown shop. A lot of people was like, yeah, you should have got Drake. Drake, what I'm saying? I love Drake, and it's crazy because I didn't want to go against Drake because I was just like, that's going to be a tough opponent. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't call myself a DJ. To me, Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. So if I can't take 20 songs from the nigga that I think is the greatest rapper of all time and make it, a fair competition, I wouldn't consider myself a good DJ. So the shit was dope. Like I said, I had Lil Wayne, he had Drake. Shit was fun. I mean, it was a unanimous decision. Nobody on the live, nobody I talked to personally said Drake won. You know what I'm saying? It was Lil Wayne hands down. So, I did my thing. Reggie did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The shit was fun. It's not no competition as far as like who's the better DJ. It was just, how deep is your library? He had a person, I had a person. I probably dug a little deeper in my library than him, and that's kind of how I became a DJ because I always felt like my music library in my head it's crazy. But if y'all want to catch the live, Brody recorded some of it on the podcast page. It's in the IG videos. If y'all want to go back and watch the verses, the whole verse is not on there, but a good bulk of it, maybe like from 1 to 15. About the first 15 songs we did is probably on there. You probably gonna miss like the 4 after that. Well, we actually did more than 20 for real. But you probably gonna miss the more after that, and then you catch the last song that we did. But it's on there if y'all want to check it out. But that shit was fun. We supposed to be setting up another one. We don't know who yet or when, but when we do, we definitely will announce it. and go from there. Just make sure y'all tune in. I'm done. My bad, I was rapping too. I was out like rapping for like 20 minutes. But that's good. Cause now we only gotta do 20 more minutes of the show. So now I'm fine.
Well,
how was your day, brother? Or week?
Well,
shout out to my niggas too for pulling up too. I ain't tell none of these niggas to pull up. I ain't asking them to pull up. They pulled up. I had to support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas. Y'all know who y'all are. I appreciate y'all. You know, I hang with some real ones.
You're welcome.
You wasn't there. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you.
Thank me later.
Well, my week has been very productive actually. Got a new job. Thank the Lord.
Congratulations.
My health is doing a whole lot better.
Good.
My youngest son is healthy.
Easy.
All kids are healthy.
My girl just passed her last class today, so now she has her MBA.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her.
Look at God.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, sweetheart. I love you.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, I'm probably the happiest I've ever been in my life.
That's
to
good.
be completely honest.
That's
like,
good.
I don't have no drama. I don't have no negative energy around me at all. Like, I completely cut all of that shit off. I stopped fucking with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like it just I'm in my own zone right now, and God is pushing everything my way. I'm on a path right now that I've never seen in my life, but it's successful. You know what I'm saying? Like
the way to go is up.
I always talk about when I had conversations with people. I always talk about the writing on the wall. Like God gives you a writing on the wall, and it's always up to you whether to, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to it or disregard it. And for a lot of my life, I've, you know what I'm saying, I leaned to it, but I always felt like my way was better. And now that I'm getting older and I'm starting to understand, you know what I'm saying, like the way shit works. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck people over and do wrong shit and think good shit gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that way. So, you know what I'm saying, I had to look at myself. I had to do some soul searching. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, and it's bad that it takes for, you know what I'm saying, it took for me to almost lose my life for me to, you know what I'm saying, figure shit out. But I mean, better late than never,
as long
right?
as you get there.
Right.
Wake up
you know
call.
what I'm saying? Better late than never. How I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I could not be here, and you know what I'm saying, and then that'll be a whole nother issue that I dropped on, or people that love me will have to deal with. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to say all praises to God, you know what I'm saying, for me being on this path I'm on.
Yeah, keep the path too.
Yeah.
What they say, stay the course.
Fuck all that, stay the course.
No, I'm saying
keep
like,
the path, staying on the path.
It's the same thing, nigga.
I mean, I get it.
I'm not referencing anybody. Nobody made that slogan up that I personally know. I know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, like, just go down that road. Just keep going down that road. Don't fuck no right or left. That's what I mean. Yeah. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, like, you know, like you said, you shouldn't let things or people, you know what I'm saying, just shit you're dealing with. Everybody got shit. Everybody got, you know, going through shit. But the backflip is all right, where do I go from here? How do we, you know, and the only way, like I said, the only way is up and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Everything working out in your favor. You blessed, you here. Your family good, your kids good, everybody healthy, fine, you know, getting new jobs. It's a blessing. And just like you said, if you gotta not, you know, you gotta keep people away from you that's bringing negative energy in your soiree. You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's not about what you're going through, it's how you get through it.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a hot ass topic tonight. My goodness. If y'all feel like I need to chime in when y'all watch, just put comments under the YouTube page under the YouTube when y'all watch it. But tonight's topic is who has it harder in America between black men and black women, and we're also going to branch off into something else after that. But you know how we do it, Miss April. you lady in the house, you know what I'm saying? So ladies go first. Who do you feel has it harder in America between black men and black women, and why?
So, me personally, it depends on what exactly. Because with black men, it could be you have it hard just walking down the street.
Correct.
Okay, so a black woman could be walking down the street, but the cops see the black man on the other side. It's like, no, he looks suspicious. Let's go see what's going on over here. Okay. The other half, I would say, is black woman has it hard when it comes to careers. We don't get paid as much. We don't get paid as men. It doesn't matter if they're white, black, Hispanic. It does not matter. We always are at the very bottom because men are usually at a higher position no matter what. And we get paid less. I don't know if that's just like an ego thing. Like maybe the men don't want to see women make more.
So, I know a lot of black women that get paid more than black men that are in better positions.
And I definitely agree.
Corporate wise, or government wise, that are in higher positions than black men.
But you have to understand, black women we work extremely hard for what we have.
I understand, and I mean, we all do.
No, I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying black men don't, but what I'm saying is we have to work a little harder.
We gotta work hard just getting out making it out the house.
That's what I'm saying. It's two different things.
Right.
Black men got it hard in the streets. They got it hard going to the store, pumping gas, just walking, just being a black man. You have it hard. But I feel like with career, you think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do got it hard.
So that's like. Can I just say this? That's for instance, for like a little thing, like Monique's thing with Netflix.
Right.
How she came out and was like, I'm not getting paid this, that, and the third. But then I found out these black men were, and they doing the same thing. Comedians too.
Yes.
It depends on. It goes under all categories. It's not just like. Go ahead.
No, I was going to wait till you was done, and I was going to come in, but no, but what to piggyback back off the whole Netflix thing. To me, I'm not too educated on the whole debate where Monique and the Netflix thing, but the people that I heard, their credentials were higher than hers.
Yeah, you know and she was very disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Like I heard their credentials were higher, and they were popular. They were more popular. People were more into watching. I don't know if Dave Chappelle was one of those guys, but I'm just using him as an example. But people are more interested in a Dave Chappelle stand-up and a Kevin Hart stand-up than a Monique stand-up. And could it be because she's a black woman? Possibly, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as far as that money situation, it's like, I'm not going to pay. To me, the people that I heard, everybody I heard that was getting paid above her, they were people that they've been in more movies. They have a bigger fan base. I feel like I'm gonna make more money off this person making a stand up than Monique making a stand up. So I'm gonna pay them.
She has a good. I think she has a good fan base.
She's a queen of comedy.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. So I feel like she has an old. That's like if you're a newer rapper and then it's an old school rapper. Everybody's gonna go towards the new rapper. So because the other people were just younger. They're just coming out. They're hot at the moment. Of course, you're not going to pay Monique any attention.
Yeah.
So let's be clear on who she was dealing with. She was dealing with Oprah. She was dealing with Tyler Perry. She was dealing with Lee Daniels.
Right.
All these three people are high-ranked elites. Motherfuckers own their own. Tyler Perry got his own goddamn studio. Oprah got her own fucking channel. Lee Daniels owned down there everything,
and they probably cost more. We don't even know if it was negotiations. She signed the deal for this, or they offered her something, and then she's like, "No, I want what they make." Like, I don't know how it went, but
she started shooting off on them.
Right. So did she sign a deal, and then that was the money she offered, and then find out, or did she got offered a deal and then she got offered the deal, and she turned it down because she felt like she wasn't making as much as she should be. Understood. You know what I'm saying? So she disregarded the deal, and how it started with everybody else is they started commenting, saying that I don't know why she.
So do y'all think she was wrong?
Depends. I mean,
not really. Like you want what you want. If I feel like I'm worth this, I don't have to. I can voice my opinion by right.
For speaking on
right, but
I know.
So it depends on.
I would have brought people up probably publicly. I would have had that conversation. Would have stayed in with them, and I would have just, if I would have announced it publicly, I probably wouldn't have dropped no names. I probably would have been like, look, there's people on there making more than me. I feel like I should be making what they make. I ain't gonna say no names, but blah. Yeah, that's how I would.
That part was my thing.
So I look at it. I'm if we gonna look at it from a standpoint of, do I agree? Like he said, to a certain extent. But you gotta match resumes.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Match resumes.
Credentials.
You know what I'm saying? Put your shit up against somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the DL Hugleys. You got the.
Now, Monique got a stand up, and DL Hughley got a stand up. I'm gonna watch hers first. That's my opinion.
Your opinion, not mine. Okay. You got DL Hugleys. You got your DL Hugleys. You got your Dave Chappelle's. You got your Kevin Hart's. You got your, who else is another male?
D-Ray.
I definitely watch her over D-Ray. I'm watching her over D-Ray.
I'm not watching her over D-Ray or Mike Epps.
You get Mike Epps, and you got Deion Cole. You know what I'm saying? Though you have these, now don't get me wrong, Monique is a great actress.
She above D-Ray and Deion Cole.
Yeah, she's a great actress. She's a great comedian. You know what I'm saying? All across the board, male or female. She's a great comedian, actress, male or female. But at the end of the day, you have to look and match your resume. Mm-hmm. So these people that you're calling out, do you fit the criteria to be calling these people out?
So can I just say this? That kind of just piggybacks off what I said so a little bit. So with a female comedian, you would rather watch a male comedian.
But it ain't.
No,
it's
I
not
just said I would watch her over D-Ray, and I would watch her over a couple niggas.
But here's the thing. It ain't just us. It's y'all too. Because here's the thing. A lot of women comedians, I know, but y'all will prefer to watch a male comedian too. Like y'all will, if Kevin Hart and Monique drop a stand up, you gonna watch Kevin Hart. And I mean,
I'll watch both.
Right, that's fine. But you gonna watch his first. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's because, and I mean, his fan base is bigger, and you know, to me, a lot of women comedians, I watch them. They be funny as shit. Like I be crying laughing at some of them,
right.
But. It's kind of like a female rapper, you know what I'm saying? They kind of like the same shit. Right? They talk about fucking, you know, but that's what happened. It's a predominantly male industry. It's like not a lot of women want to be comedians. Not a lot of women want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? It is a lot of women rappers, but it's way more niggas that want to be rappers. Like a lot of women don't want to be rappers, so it's a male dominant industry. Like that's just what it is. Like women wanted to play basketball just like men. What they do, they created a WNBA because it was just as many. It's not as many women that want to play as men, but it was enough to start a program for women. You know what I'm saying? It's more niggas that rap than women. Like it's like when Nicki Minaj was really popping. Who was her competition?
Nobody.
Who was her competition? Nobody. Like it wasn't no female rappers. Yes, we got more now than a long time.
Rappers back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, in the Mary J. Blige days. Yes,
everybody. You had females. So let's not act like females was not dominant at one point though.
They were never dominant.
You don't think so?
Never. They were dominant as far as it was a great. A bunch of them, but it's still not enough. If it's 100 male rappers, it was 20 female rappers. Okay. And all 20 of them was great, but it's 100 male rappers and 40 of them are great. Right. So it's more men that rap than women. That's what happened. But you can't. That's what happened when you enter a league that's not predominantly yours.
When he asked the question, he's like, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what circumstance, like what's happening, what's the career path. What you choose. You can't really say black women are at the bottom or black men. It also depends on what area, whatever career path that you're chasing.
Yeah. But like I said, women.
It can go as far as sports. It can go modeling. It can go dancing. It can go rap. It can.
Right, but women. But prime example, Cardi B won the album of the year over all the men. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like they get recognized. If you're better. You get recognized. Nicki Minaj is
better than
a lot of people say. Everybody when they say name your top 5 rappers right now, not right now, but like probably like a couple years ago.
Right.
Nicki Minaj is in niggas top 5. Look, you know what I'm saying? And she's a woman. It's like, but it wasn't with the other. It's no other women to even throw up there.
All I'm saying is that women have to work a little bit harder, and that, like with the rap career.
I don't disagree in that aspect. Yes, because it's dominated by men.
That's
dominated by men. Right. So I completely agree as far as comedy and rapping is way more male comedians than women comedians. You know, that's just what it is. So that's automatically it's going to be harder, but it can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but y'all I don't hear a lot of women saying, let's go to the Monique show or let's go see Monique. I hear a lot of women geeking to go see Kevin Hart, geeking to go see Chris Tucker, geeking to go see Mike Epps. So it ain't just, y'all got to support y'all sisters too. A lot of women, you know, y'all motherfuckers out here, y'all can't say it's hard for women when y'all not riding with the women.
Correct.
You gotta ride with them. They need you. They need you. If you feel like this, no, okay, let's all repost Monique and all make sure everybody goes check her stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to support another sister. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we just like us men supposed to push each other. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to push food. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Y'all notice that it's a lot of female movies that's dropping lately.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, honestly, I feel like.
So then what's the acting?
Please take it there.
Yes, that's what I was about to
please
say.
Take it to
So
the
go
acting.
ahead.
We're talking about black female actors, right?
Uh-huh.
You have Angela Bassett, who is one of the, if not the, greatest female actor.
Jada.
Jada Pinkett's okay.
I love Jada.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm gonna go
Goldberg.
with yes.
You got Foxy Brown.
Vivica had a moment. Yes, Vivica.
She had a moment. Gabrielle Union.
Oh, facts.
What's
yes.
Foxy Brown's real name? Pam Grid. Pam Grid. That's her name. There you. Good job. You was guessing. And you was right. Pam Grid. Thank you. Because I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, no.
So as far as like even in acting, it's like yes, females have to work a little bit harder. So I'm gonna just say that's already understood.
Man, I don't know. I feel like it's an even playing field when it comes to acting. Yeah.
So we talking about black females.
No,
I'm talking about black females and males.
So
because a lot of females got a lot of main roles in other movies off of what?
Acting with males.
Sex. Let's take it there. Yes, a lot of women like y'all was on Halle Berry, but when she dropped that Monster Ball, y'all was sold.
Taraji and Baby Boy.
Thank you. It's a lot of
I don't know. Halle Berry was popping before.
She was.
But y'all was geeking.
So Gabrielle Union. What movie did Gabrielle Union get where she had to show her ass for a leading role?
I
don't remember. I remember it was something like that.
What movie did Angela Bassett have where she had to show her ass for a leading role?
So I don't know.
I'm just asking.
No, you're right. I don't know about her. But then I'm just thinking about like Power, for instance. You got I can't think of her name.
Tasha.
Yeah, her. But I can't think of her name.
Right.
Yeah. She came up from being Little Kim, Power. Because of what?
She was 3LW
freaky
first.
as hell doing all this shit on there.
Well, cause she started branching off the movies off the rep. Like she was in Lottery Ticket.
That's what I'm saying.
And all that other shit before. I mean, yeah, well, I'm lying. Lottery Ticket was after Notorious. But I mean, you kind of, you got a great point. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all do, but y'all don't have to.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's what females have to do. It's sad. I'm not saying that they have to do it, but I feel like that they put them in these positions like, look, you got to get butt ass naked because that's what's going to make you famous.
So you feel like they should do you think they should just cut like sex scenes?
I'm not saying cut it, but I'm just saying on our topic, it's just like I think in that category, women have to work a little harder.
So what do you think about black men playing gay roles in movies? What is your take on that? Do you feel like
think they want to play that?
That's
what I'm saying. Do you think that is demasculating to a black man? That is not like that. That is demasculating him. You have to be this. You have to be this way in order for you to be in this movie. In order for people to see who you are.
So I don't think they make it seem like you have to be this way.
It's like you don't. Get naked.
Right. That's true. But I think that because this gay thing has just taken over, I feel like that they're doing what's hot, which is male and female have been hot. Like, I mean, that's just what we do.
Sex has been hot.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I just feel like with now it's like, okay, let's throw a gay scene in everything every little thing. I mean, we've been seeing women and male on each other since we were fucking young. So it's different. Yeah, but now it's in cartoons.
Kids,
it's everywhere. So
with that being said, though, just to piggyback on the black men being in gay role, not saying that they have to be that way, but it's like you're in a situation where, or in an industry where it seems like if you don't, somebody else will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some of these roles are given to you, and it's like if you don't take it, you risk your exposure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You risk. You know what I'm saying? You risk money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I say something with that though?
Go ahead.
Okay, so
And then I'm a.
Okay, so I just also feel like that the black men that do these gay roles are already hot. They don't have to.
So the thing is, how I was going to compare this shit to, if they do it, you know why it pops? Because the gay community is going, whatever it's called, they're going to all go buy tickets. They're going to all go buy tickets just because they support. Just like I was saying, like how, you know, the women need support, the women as well as men. Yeah. All black people need support, both genders, period.
Right.
But like that's just what they stick together. Gay people stick together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, this is a gay movie. Let's all go watch it. And that motherfucker box office smash, movie trash though. But because it's about gay people, it's gonna blow up because all the gay people, liking it or not, they're all gonna go support it because that's their community. That's the ball field that they play in. So it's like, you know what? Because it's gay, I'm supporting it. Even if I'm just buy the shit on Amazon and not even watch it, just because it's a gay movie. You know what I'm saying? So
they do stick together. I will say that.
But going back to the corporate shit, as far as like jobs, what Brody said, as far as like, he know a lot of women that, you know, make more money than men. I think I feel what you're trying to, where you were going at with it. Like when you got these top Fortune 500 companies, there's always a male at the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. It is in a lot of these companies and shit. It's a lot of males at the top, but because
on that board, there's a lot of females on that board.
Under the man.
Yeah, no question. But
they on the board,
right?
Under the
so
man.
it's not like they discriminating though, because there's a lot of females on the board.
But they'll let you get as close as you. But they'll let you get as close as you can to the top. Because prime example, look how, you know, and I know they're not black people, but I'm just using it because it's a female. Right. Look at the whole Hillary Trump shit. Right. You know how many people that voted for Trump just because they didn't want a woman in charge?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It like I said, the man it's gonna be nut. They're gonna a man's gonna. I know I get it. He's a worse nut. So it's like it's Dumb and Dumber. So it's like, do you want to go dumber or dumber?
I'd rather
evils.
You want Harry or Lloyd? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like which one you want? The fuck.
We didn't have much to choose from, but I just feel like you said, it was a man. She didn't get it
because he was right, correct. Right. And like I said, I do agree that, you know, a lot of these big companies, they do have that one man at the top, and then everybody else be females. But everybody ain't gonna be at the top. So for the majority, you know, women, you know, y'all get them. A lot of y'all, I know a lot of women with no degrees. You know, with
in the government
and
nice
got great jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And then just because you a guy. And, you know, and like you said, it can stem for anything. You know, you could have got locked up for some shit that just for being black. And because that's on your record, now you don't qualify for this job. But honestly, April, if I walk in a job, and this is how I personally feel, if it's me and it's between me and a woman, and it's also based upon the job too, but it's me and a woman, and the person who hires us got our resumes, they are identical.
They're gonna pick the woman.
He might go with the woman.
Wanna know why? Because he not gonna want to sit there and look in a man's face all goddamn day.
He might go with the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because he just like, you know, like.
Not saying that the female not smart.
Yeah, he might go. That's a lot of women. It's like a lot of women.
A lot of men have this thing where it's like how you. Honestly, let me just say this: a lot of women tear each other down, no matter what.
Agreed.
Not even black men. All men stick together.
That ain't all.
Okay, let me just say this. And corporate, and where, like, from what I see, from where I work and stuff like that, men stick together. For instance, we will have doctors that's like all together helping each other out, but then they're looking at the female. I've seen it. They will look at her like she's dumb, talk to her any kind of way. Y'all are on the same level.
But that's some niggas power tripping too at the same time.
That's a lot of ass kissing going on too. That's a lot of ass. You know what ass kissing looks like in the office. You know what a motherfucker when a motherfucker's trying to present himself so he can move up. You know what I'm saying? Or he can better his situation.
A lot of women can fuck their way to the top.
Facts.
Correct.
And like and a
man, because a lot of men make it that way. It's like, look.
No, but honestly, because it's always a man at the top, so it's like, how you gonna fuck your way to the top when there's a guy up there? You can't charm him.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you can do is kiss ass again, which is what I just said.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers in the offices they present themselves like I don't mean to say this, but like a good old boy, like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what you need? Oh yeah, how you doing today, sir? You know what I'm saying? Not saying there's nothing wrong with you know what I'm saying. That, but at the end of the day, it's a certain extent, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a certain extent.
It's like, oh, this is a black man, and I got.
It was all fine, beautiful woman at the front desk, all over the place, and then it's like when I got in the back, it was like, yeah. So if you start, I want you to wear your hair like this, pull it up.
Oh yeah, no.
Like but it was a professional office. It was a medical setting. Like, you shouldn't be focused on how the females look, but that's just how he. That's how he wanted to run his office.
Gotta cut your dreads.
You gotta cut your dreads.
Yeah.
Right. That happens to us too.
Your
like
face gotta be lined up a certain way.
You can't come in there looking dirty. Like you gotta. Oh yeah.
Present yourself.
You gotta wear a suit.
But what I'm saying is that it wasn't like females didn't look presentable in the interview. Right. It was like, this is how I want all the girls to look.
Yeah.
So he had a uniform type of situation going on. Like, everybody has to look the same exact way.
And that made me not want to work there because I'm like, what type of shit? Like, what type of office is this exactly? Are we working or are we just your models?
So did you take time to look at how the men were presented in the office? Were they all like united as far as like the way he wanted you guys to look?
Yeah, they was with him.
So like, they all look the same.
Whatever he was on, yes.
So again, it's for everybody. It ain't just for y'all. It's for everybody. Everybody has to look a certain way.
Well, I only saw two men.
It would be unfair.
I saw two men, but it was just like what I was getting from it. It was like the woman had to be a certain way.
But he's making it known that everybody has to be a certain way. When I say the men had to be a certain way, it's only because they were like, oh, you guys gotta wear suits. They never had the same haircut, facial hair. It wasn't down to a T like that. Like with us, it was like, wear your hair like this. I want my girls to be this. I want you to wear heels every day. Like what? I'm coming to work. So basically, he got.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, he got real specific with females on how
to every detail.
Males just suit, tie, slacks, whatever.
Right. Your hair can look whatever. You can have a beard, whatever you want to do.
But how many jobs you had when you work with majority males?
I would say it's kind of equal. So, only because it's the medical field, you know. It's.
So, quick question: you think of Home Depot? That's Home Depot, right?
Mm-hmm. Men.
You think of when you hear Home Depot, what do you think of?
Men.
I worked at Home Depot when I was 20 years old. It was like even. It was probably just as much women there as men, if not more women. Like, and you think that because this is a hardware store that you need some men. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask this. Mm-hmm. When people came into that store, who do they gravitate to? The men?
No, it depends on what you wanted.
The men.
No, if you need some lumber, then you
if I'm going into... I don't know.
Yeah, no, it depends. Because if you go into flooring, you're not going just looking for the guy. You're going to look for the lady that's who's a specialist.
But let's be honest. If you're going to Home Depot, you're going to want to talk to that man and be like, look.
But that's you.
That's not me.
I'm going to give you an example. I just went into Home Depot probably a couple weeks ago, and I went in the paint section. It was no man in the paint section. It was a girl. She mixed the paint and everything. She said, what kind of paint you want? You want matte? You want the shiny shit? Or you want the vinyl? Or what kind of paint you want?
I said vinyl. With sheen,
yeah, whatever.
Flat, eggshell.
Yeah, all that shit. He know. Man in the back, he know. But, yeah. She asked me what kind of paint I want, what kind of wall that I have, and I told her, and she was like, "Okay, well, you need this type of paint." It was a nigga standing right there. I didn't ask his ass. I went straight to the female.
Yeah,
so let's say AutoZone or what's some other car places?
Every AutoZone that I've been to
had a female.
Had more than one female in there working in it.
Yeah, I have. Right. Now I don't be saying no women fix the car, but I definitely say
that's it. What you need?
Okay, let me just give this for instance. No, let me just say this. The last time I went into an AutoZone, the line was so fucking long because it was one girl. I'm not down on her or nothing. But she had to keep calling this guy. I don't know if he was the supervisor or what. Asking him questions.
Guess what?
No,
but fuck that, Brody. She might have applied and a nigga applied and he was more qualified than her. But because she was a woman and you like, you know what, we need a woman in here, we gonna hire her, and then therefore you got stuck with a girl that don't know shit when you could have hired this dude. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to certain type of shit, this is a male predominantly job. You know what I'm saying? Like this is you need guys. Not saying you can't hire no women. Not saying women aren't mechanics and women don't know anything about cars. But sometimes that's what they do. Sometimes they pick that woman who don't know nothing over the person who's qualified just because you know what, his name's Tyrone. He might be late. His name is Tyrone Johnson. He might be late. He might not show up to work and call out a lot. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the girl because I trust her more than I trust this guy. Even though this guy worked at 8, well, I ain't gonna say 8 because to me like that, he just had a bunch of jobs. He worked at one job for 6 years at an auto shop, and because it's like, you know what? Yeah, shit went left. I ain't work there no more. I'm looking for a new job. And he's like, I'm gonna go with the girl. And then now you stuck with this girl that don't know shit, who look pretty.
Another example, like you said, doctor's office. Me personally, I would rather have a female doctor because I trust her more. And that's just me.
First of all, I ain't never been to a male doctor. You got to look at my shit. I need a woman.
I'm just saying, I feel like, and it ain't nothing against male doctors, not saying that they don't know shit, it's just I feel more comfortable because females are more detail oriented when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to
that's the
different shit.
first I've heard that.
Because
a lot of people want male doctors.
I've never had a male doctor.
No. It depends. Like I said, I'm not saying a male doctor for like your PCP. Like this is your primary care physician. This is where you going to get your.
You speak in hospital. We don't speak hospital. Fucking speak sign up black folks.
You know what a PCP is, but it's like. I'm not saying where you going to get your daily checkups. I'm just saying if you get admitted to a hospital.
I break my arm.
I want a female.
Right.
I want a female doctor.
Yeah, like if it ever was a male, like I ain't, God forbid,
So what if the male came in there cool, like, what's up?
I don't have a problem.
Take care
I don't have no problem with
look
it.
After you.
Yeah, right.
That's just my preference.
Right. That's right.
So you don't think the male gonna hold you down?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I prefer a female doctor.
Right, but if a male doctor comes in, he don't care.
Right. It's just I expect, regardless of who you are, if I'm in the hospital and I get fucked up, regardless of who you are, I expect you to do your goddamn job.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I ain't looking at male, female. I ain't looking at gender. You can be you can be gay for all day. Do your goddamn job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just do what you supposed. Do what you went to school and you were trained to do.
Yes.
That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? But my personal preference, I prefer a female doctor. That's just me. Now, again, not everybody has that same preference, but that's just me. So let me switch gears real quick and talk about this. So in America, and I'm not just talking about in this generation, I'm talking about the fuck wrong with you? You alright?
Shit, elucidated.
That shit stinks so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Look like shrimp.
Like hot dog.
I don't eat glizzies.
Oh shit.
I'm retired.
Smell like you had about 3.
Oh no. Woo. But,
nothing on it.
No homo.
Oh wow. Hold on. What? Hold on. What?
I just said no homo.
She talking about something with nothing on it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
You eat your glizzies plain?
I sure do.
Oh my.
You don't dress them up or nothing.
No. Make it burnt too.
You make it what?
Make a hot dog! Extra crispy!
Alright, man. We ain't about
extra crispy!
We're not about to sit up here and talk about glizzies, alright?
Glizzy gang. Nervous hot dog. Shout out to Shy Glizzy, aka Nervous Hot Dog.
But yeah, let me switch gears real quick. So I ain't just talking about this generation when I say this, but who do y'all feel like takes care of the other more? Do you feel like black women take care of black men more, or do you feel like black men take care of black women more? And in April, I'm gonna start with you because again, you're the only female in the room.
Okay.
So I want to hear your opinion first.
So I think.
Watch this, bro. Fuck her right. Go ahead.
I
got some
think.
shit for her.
So let me. Oh.
We ain't double. This is not a double
No,
team.
I just want to hear what you got to say.
Okay.
I don't know what you about to say. I have a guess.
So I think. How can I put? I feel like it's all on the careers. right?
Ballpark figure.
You're going back to. So you're talking about. I'm not just specifying money.
I'm gonna go with women. I'm going with women. I think women take care of men.
Now.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna ask you a question, and you can keep talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when I say that, I'm including everything. I'm including.
Don't just detail specifically money.
No, I'm not. I'm including you're washing your fucking clothes, cleaning the house, going to the store, taking care of the kids, doing homework, all that shit with kids. A woman takes care of kids, the household, the family, the man, everything that's going on at the end of the day. Men work and go home.
I'm the type
just
of
go
you
home.
deal with.
I'm just saying.
Go home.
Most men do.
Okay, so.
And then as far as women do way more than men. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I got a quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
Financially, who you think?
I already know what you about to say.
I just want to question.
I already know what you about to say because then I'm gonna say woman, then you're gonna be like, oh, so that means the woman.
No. That don't mean nothing.
That's where you going with this. That's where you going.
No, I just wanted to ask. So your answer is woman, right?
Just to specify something, we talking about black men and black women.
Correct. So you said a black woman.
Wait. I'm saying the black woman makes more.
Yes.
It depends.
Right. It's just a ballpark figure. Asking who majority. Who you know. Who's the breadwinner?
It's a lot of African American women that have better jobs.
I'm gonna go with women.
Right.
I believe so.
Which piggybacks to the first conversation.
Couldn't wait.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not trying to change your mind. Your opinion is your opinion. I'm just using that to something that I said.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there, you know, because I think the same thing. You know, a lot of the women, you know, got better jobs, and that goes back to what I was saying. As far as, like you say, it depends. Certain jobs, you know, women got it harder than men. But as far as in the corporate world, because most people, you know, they got government and kind of corporate jobs. A lot of people, not a lot of people successful, you know, no offense to people that work at McDonald's, the household work, they working at fast foods. That ain't a lot of money unless you like general manager type shit. So to just go back to what I was saying, it's harder for men as far as on the corporate side, because like you said, we all think a lot of women
I want to
make more
piggyback
money
off
than
of
that.
that.
Go ahead.
So can I just say this? Women actually take care of men more because we understand that. At the end of the day, I've dated men who I've understood, like, okay, we're going to get it together because I know it is hard for you. And at the end of the day, let's be honest, a man could be making a lot of money, be at the top. He is not going to do that for a female.
Okay, so
he is not going to downgrade for that female. He's going to be like, I want a girl that's at the top with me. A lot of men are not going to do that, but females do that for men.
So,
yes,
first of all,
we date down all the time.
Wait. Hold on.
We don't have a lot of options.
Hold the fuck up.
But we date down. Men are not dating down. Can we please be honest?
It's a lot of niggas, and I don't mean to say niggas. I'm not even going to say it. Let me scratch that. Scratch the N word. Right. It's a lot of African American men with money who find women who don't have as much money and take care of them. Before it is a African American.
How long does that last?
Wait a minute. Let me finish.
Every black
let me finish. Let me finish.
With a white woman.
Let me finish.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
You got
all of
one.
them.
Most white.
Okay, they like.
What happened
like
about the Drake?
They like. Okay. Let me finish though. God damn. So yeah, it's a lot of African American men that find women that does not have as much money as them. And take care of them before it is an African American woman who finds a African American man and take care of him. Don't no black woman want no broke ass nigga.
He don't gotta be broke, but he ain't doing what she's making. I'm not saying that he's broke and he's not working. What I'm saying is that it's taking him a little longer to climb up that ladder sometimes.
Why
don't you shut up?
Why is
that? Shut up.
Why is that?
Not with all men, but what I'm saying with some men, when you said they have records, they been in and out of jail, he not gonna hire him because he came there looking like he's gonna steal. I put that on men too. Y'all can't show up to interviews with a goddamn
absolutely. We do shit to ourselves. We do shit to ourselves.
Your dreads all over the place.
We can't rob a liquor store and then want to get a corporate job later in our life. Correct. We do it.
Y'all be showing up to interviews like, man, I don't even know why I'm here.
I'm saying, you're right.
Let me specify.
That's niggas that's trying to work at UPS though.
Let me specify this. When I say broke, I'm not saying like broke flat on his ass. I mean broke like
middle class.
He ain't got what she got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oprah.
Right.
Oprah is what? Oprah got over goddamn $1 billion. Guess who she talked to? Stedman. Is Stedman black?
She's different though. Let's not.
Oh, she's a black woman.
But
She's a black woman with money.
Different. I don't even like.
She's a black
because
woman
of the
with
shit
money.
that she.
The only way. This is how I look at it when I see black woman with money. The way that a black woman keeps a black or has a black man and she has more money than him, I look at it like they were already dealing with each other before she got to that point.
No. It's plenty of women who are dating down. Like, let's be honest.
I'm talking about black women with real money. I ain't talking about these bitches that work in the government, shit like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about black women with.
The majority, though. So, do you think the majority women date down?
Yes, I do.
Than men.
Men. So let me just say this.
So what is actually dating down?
Let me just say this.
Not having the same amount of money.
Men at the end of the day can be making way more money than the female that they're dating, right?
Good question.
So, okay. So, I just feel like a man can say, okay, you know what? I don't mind doing this for a little bit. Not a little bit, but he'll go into it like, okay, it's a relationship. I don't mind. You're not making as much money as me. Mm-hmm. Cool. At the end of the day, that man is going to get tired. He is going to be done.
That ain't always true,
us as females, we are going to put up and continue to help.
A lot of niggas also put their girl on too. You know what I'm saying?
Not a lot. A lot of men don't because they don't want their girl to leave them too.
No, here's my question. So,
we must be different.
Michael B. Jordan.
We must be different.
Is he dating down? He's dating Lori Harvey at the moment, allegedly. From what?
Is he dating down?
Is he dating down?
I don't know their pockets.
Okay, you tripping. So going off of your standards, first of all, what has Lori Harvey done that we know about? What's her career?
Fucked a bunch of niggas.
I don't know. I don't know who she fucked.
She's an amazing finance. Like,
no, I'm saying, what does she do?
Philanthropist.
What does she do as far as, career wise? What does she do to,
Seems like pussy is amazing to me.
Oh, let's rest in peace. Oh, damn, we didn't even speak on this one. It's a 1 year anniversary of Kobe Bryant, definitely.
Correct.
Rest in peace, Kobe. So I'm gonna use Kobe as an example. This girl was like a video. Vanessa Bryant was a video girl.
Video girl.
Did Kobe Bryant date down?
She's Latino.
Right. I'm just.
She's a black woman with a taco.
I'm just asking the question as far as men. Like you said, men don't date down often. It's usually majority women. Did Kobe Bryant date down?
He did.
A lot of niggas, and I'm gonna use that example because that publicly.
Did Kobe cheat on her?
What the fuck does that got to do with?
What I'm saying is that black men with money are going to keep dealing with you, but they're not going to always. My thing is, a black female is going to be more loyal at the. Where's she going?
Yeah, right.
Where's she going?
I'm just saying though.
She wasn't with him shooting in the gym. Where's she going?
Right.
Okay, so it's a lot of niggas with money
took his ass to the bank though.
Right, it's a lot of niggas that with money that cheat and their wives divorce them. She could have walked away from him and still been getting paid.
It's a lot of women that could walk away from
a lot of women do walk away with it because it's like, nigga, I'm only dating you because of your money.
Correct.
And I didn't want to be.
And she wasn't one of those.
Thank you
for
fucking up. Thank you for fucking up.
If you ask me, she a real one because she.
Okay, so y'all. So let me just ask this: y'all really don't think?
Look what happened to Shaq and Shawty. Shawty.
Y'all don't think that females don't date down?
No, I never said that.
That's not what we said.
I never said. I just asked the question. I ain't even speak.
I know. I just wanted to.
I never.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that. I know they do. They definitely, like you said, but some of it is because you kind of got to. The nigga making the average male makes what is it, Carl? 40 to 50? 40, 50?
42 to 50.
42 to 50. So, and that's because, they can't get those jobs that...
They can.
I mean, I get that. That's fine. I applied myself. I went to fucking Duke University. I got my degree. And you went to PG Community College.
I did.
And we, not you, I'm just saying the girl. And we both applied for this. We both applied for this job, but because you look pretty, you know what? I'm gonna hire you instead. You know what I'm saying? I might can tell you what to do. This nigga might. And a lot is niggas. Niggas are very. They ego is high as shit, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this nigga in, and he gonna take my job. So you know what? I ain't fucking with him.
Females can take your job.
I don't disagree.
Any female that I know, once we stuck somewhere, even talking to my friends, it's like, oh, bitch, I'm moving up. As soon as I get my foot in the door, like, this your position. I want you.
But the thing is, from your mindset also.
We welcome y'all into our world.
Correct.
Like basketball, coaching. It was all male coaches. It was all male referees, and what are they doing?
So listen to what you just said. You welcome us into your world.
Because this is a predominantly, this is a guy, right?
Men are always at the fucking top.
No, but it's not about being at the top. This is what men do. Y'all do y'all dance and do all that other shit, and most men, athletic and play sports and run and do all that other shit. So men, because we decided to create a sport. And all guys play it because this is a guy sport, and it's like, you know what, we want to play that sport too. That's a cool ass sport. You know what, y'all create your own sport, cool. And then it's like, you know what, but but the men make the most because that's what people are engaged. And the WNBA and the NBA is a great topic for this conversation. Right. But we going talk about it. Like, but we want to enter the men's league. We want to go to the men's side. So you know what, I want to be a referee. I want to referee the men. I want to coach the men. I know basketball. I know just as much as these guys.
And those women worked hard to get there.
But you don't. And men just don't get coaching jobs off the rip.
First of all, if a man, back to what you said with the resumes, if a man goes and a female is there, he's gonna be like, man, bring him in. He played basketball in college, or he did this. It does not mean that the female does not know just as much as this man.
There's women.
But you're going to pick the man.
My point is, there are women GMs now. Mm-hmm. There are women coaches now. Mm-hmm. There are women referees now. Because this male predominantly sport opened our arms to bring the women in, because we know women are just as smart as a guy.
Had to work to get there. The WNBA.
Okay, so the basketball players didn't do nothing.
I'm not saying they didn't do anything. What I'm saying is that women. My point is that these women. Yes.
Okay, so let me give you my 2 cents about this. We have women coaches, we have women GMs, we have women referees. That's great. Now I'm speaking for black men. Do you know how hard it is for a black man to get a coaching job? The coach from the Toronto Raptors won Coach of the Year and got fired in the same year.
What they do? Hire another man?
They hired a white man.
They hired another man.
Listen.
Hey,
I'm talking about being a black man now. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being a black man. A black man in the NFL. It is so hard. Do you know how many open coaching jobs it is right now? Do you know how many African American males just got coaching jobs?
Women don't want that job.
Understand that.
There's not a lot of women that want that job. So
because they don't want that stress. They don't want that stress. You got 50-something niggas that you gotta manage.
It's not like they just shooting down women. That's my point is they're bringing the women in. Look, come be a GM. Come run my team. Come coach my team. But there's no women and when these head coaching jobs are available, there's no women on the list as far as wanting to be. So it's not a lot of women that want to be head coaches.
Do you know how stressful it is to be a professional head coach, let alone being a black professional head coach? We have so many coaching jobs open in the NFL right now. Do you know how many black head coaches it is right now? Do you know how many black coaches have interviewed for these jobs and got turned down, and the white man has got the job the very next day?
The point is he's trying to compete. We have to compete with y'all
and white men.
Correct.
And that's what he's trying to say.
Correct.
I'm not saying y'all don't, but like I said, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot of women that.
You think the pretty white girl with the blonde hair not going to get picked over the black girl?
That's not. I mean, to a certain extent.
No,
agree.
It ain't no to a certain extent.
You gotta know you have the point.
Let the pretty little blue-eyed girl walk in there and the black girl sitting there. They're gonna look at the black girl automatically.
Cool. Here we go. Black girl versus white girl. Black girl lose. Black girl versus black man. Black women win. Black man lose. Now, let's go to the men. Black men versus black woman. Lose. Black men versus white women. Lose. Black man versus white man. Lose.
We lose across the board is all I'm saying.
We're going to lose. We have to compete against, yes, I'm not saying y'all have to compete against
and we got to compete against each other.
And women and all that other shit.
We got to compete against other women as well.
Right. But y'all,
ain't shit easy for us.
It's not, we never said it's not. First of all, we black people, we are at the bottom, period. It's just who's at the very bottom is the conversation.
No.
We know we all at the bottom. We at the bottom. Black people as a whole have to compete with white people, period.
It depends.
All
y'all
across the board.
Sports? Okay, cool. Y'all talking
life.
No, we take it back to the corporate. Take it back to the corporate job. That's the majority. That's the majority people work at is corporate. Like corporate government, office jobs. That's a lot of people work at. Most jobs are You know?
I'm not gonna deny that black men don't have it hard. Like I said, y'all could be walking down the
Right,
street.
y'all have it hard too. Y'all have it hard too.
But at the end
We
of
not
the
just
day,
bashing y'all saying y'all don't go through nothing.
We're
just saying that it's a little harder for us to wake up and walk down the street and get a job and do everything that we want to do versus y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that.
Like just like how you said, y'all gotta show for actresses. They gotta show their titty, huh?
You do.
Oh, right. But but certain jobs we get jobs just because some jobs we only get because we're a guy, but we have to use our body. Okay, this job requires motherfucking 100-pound lifting, so you gotta burn your back out just to make $1. No, ain't. They sitting y'all at the majority of y'all putting y'all at the front desk. They putting y'all at the front desk. They putting y'all at the front desk. No homo. Like a lot of women.
Niggas say you gotta burn your back out.
Yeah, no homo. You right. No homo.
Oh my God.
But y'all like. Y'all don't like. We got to use our body to work. Just like y'all got to sometimes use our body. But they say you got to use what you got to get what you want.
I'm using our body to work is a little different from y'all using y'all body to work. Y'all have to choose at the end of the day to use your body to work if you want to.
Y'all can go use your.
We have to. If we don't, we are virtually looking at nothing.
At the end of the day, men, I'm not going to deny it. We're all at the bottom.
Correct.
We
Absolutely.
all have it hard.
Absolutely.
Okay, but it also depends on how you apply yourself.
Right. I don't disagree.
What you've done in your past to how you're going to change it to now.
Correct.
A lot of black men place blame on society all the time when they done shot 3 people.
Correct. Absolutely.
Did jail time,
yes.
and now they hate the world, and they like, oh well, I can't get a job. Nobody want to hire me. Look what you did right now.
I don't disagree. But what about the niggas that didn't do shit?
Your decision making matters.
And the ones that didn't do shit, I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be stereotyped from John and Benny.
Correct.
That was out killing and robbing people.
Right.
That's just how it works.
No, that's true.
So
just like with females, they just say, okay, black females, big ass, nice bodies, stripping, whatever they want to
marry
compare
her.
us
Now
to.
she rich. Because you just look good.
No, what I'm saying is that now when you go on these jobs, it's like, let me see what you're working with. Not that they're saying it, but that's what these men are thinking on interviews. So at the end of the day, we both have it hard. It just depends on what we're
Welcome
talking
to the stripper
about.
game, partner.
I got another question. So you say, so a lot of African American women say that men with money, they like the Latino girls, they like the foreign looking girls. Why do you feel like men with money don't go for black women?
I honestly do not know, and I really wish a famous person would tell me that, because I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
It's the attitude, the neck roll, and the eye roll, and the talking back.
I think it's just an image. Me personally, I think it's an image. Nowadays, it's like, oh, you got a foreign girl, she white, she's Dominican, whatever the case may be. It's an image. And that's just what they've painted it to be with the rappers, with whatever. When you look at most videos, who was in these videos? Who?
Shit, that thick video.
I literally watched a Young Dolph video, a lot of dark-skinned women, okay? But he's not even at the top. We're talking about the top rappers that have a lot of...
Gucci Mane wife, he got a black wife.
I'm not saying wives. I'm talking about when you go look at all these fucking videos, who are the majority females in these videos? Let's be honest. And don't tell me black
light skin girls? Spanish
not
girls?
even light skin. Light skin is fine. What I'm saying is that they are totally mixed, white, whatever the case may be.
Fuck no.
No.
You don't
in
think
the video, I listen to rap. So in the rap videos, I don't see a lot of white girls in rap videos.
I'm not saying white, but they look white. Like they're white enough.
They're some type of foreign descent.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're not black. They're not fully. There's no dark skin. There's, like I said, Dolph is at the bottom. He got tons of dark skin girls in his video.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's at the bottom.
So you're saying these mixed?
But he's not as,
So you're saying all these mixed girls?
Real quick, y'all. Time.
No, I mean we keep going. I just
just put it in. Okay.
Yeah,
no.
I'm just saying. I don't know why black men date foreign girls. I don't know if it's. I can't say it's because of the neck roll and stuff like that. LeBron James has a beautiful black woman.
Yes.
It's a lot of rappers and actors and whatever men who have beautiful black women. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but at the end of the day, you have these men that I feel like are insecure, and they're gonna go get a woman to help build their image, a certain type of woman. That's all.
Black women are a little bit too stronger for what they looking for.
No, because
black women push men, and a lot of men don't want to be fucking pushed.
No, but some women, no, it ain't. I don't disagree. It's up to an extent, but a lot of women, a lot of black women tear down black men. And first of all, let's be clear. Hold on. Let me be clear. First of all, I've never every girl I ever made my girlfriend was always African American.
Correct.
I talked to Spanish girls and mixed girls and all type of shit like that.
Second that.
But most likely, when I get married, it will be to an African American, a black woman. I've always dated black. I deal with black women. Now,
you and me both. I have a black girlfriend with 3 black babies.
Right. So to go off of what we saying, a lot of black women
I got no money either.
tear down black men. A lot. Like, a lot of black women tear down black men. And I'm not making no excuse for all these niggas that go get white women and all that shit. But that shit plays a field.
Okay, can I just say that?
Real quick. It's a lot of niggas ain't shit going around from black women daily. Even if you go online, you can go on Twitter and it's
y'all date white men.
Females will be on Twitter. These niggas ain't shit. These niggas do this. These niggas ain't this. These niggas ain't that. Da, 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 da. Like it's a lot of male bashing going on. Not saying males don't bash females because a lot of these niggas are weird. These niggas that bash females are weird. They fuck hoes, get money on that fucking.
Black men down black women all the fucking.
What I'm gonna say is what I'm gonna pick it back off of that is I feel like. It goes both ways in that.
It does.
In that
but when you say tear down, I look at, like, let's say you're looking at Dr. Dre. His girl is after every fucking penny he's ever made.
But he's also known as a woman beater.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that you have these women who are not even black that's tearing them down. They're not leaving these marriages gracefully. They're not just peace. They're not okay. Well, let me just get a little bit of money and go buy. No, I want every fucking penny you got.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're tearing them down just as worse.
Okay.
So it's like now you look like a fucking fool because you went against black women, talk shit, blah blah blah. Now look at your dumb ass.
In his sense, if we're gonna talk about Dr. Dre, in his sense, I'm just giving him as an example. He's known to put his hands on women. So
black women don't take niggas to the bank.
Correct.
I'm not saying they don't, but we're not gonna also. Oh, I want every fucking penny. I'm gonna clean you out. It's never that.
Look at what he did for her to want to do that.
But that's okay. But what I'm saying is that I used a bad example. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a lot of men rappers. Y'all know. I can't think of them right now, but it's a lot of men who date these foreign women that take them for every fucking penny they got. Some black females will be so angry they just want to get the fuck.
That ain't all, no.
I didn't say all. I said some. Some women just want to get the fuck.
Look at Tiger. Okay, so I'm gonna use Tiger Woods for instance. Tiger Woods, he ain't all the way black, but we associate with him. So his wife was white, correct?
Right.
Tiger Woods was fucking 26 bitches.
And that also goes back to what we talked about.
His wife left his ass because he was fucking cheating. But she ain't black. So you mean to tell me a black woman wouldn't have left his ass for fucking 26 bitches? You crazy.
I'm not saying that these women are not going to leave. What I'm saying is that these
and she would have took his ass to the bank. Look at Michael Jordan's wife. Michael Jordan's wife took his ass to the bank too. Is she black? Shawty took Shaq ass to the bank. She black.
Did she announce? Did she want all his fucking money?
She wasn't gonna get all his money.
What I'm saying is Dre's wife knows exactly how much money he got. What she say? 2-6, whatever. I forgot what it was. She knew exactly how much money he got.
Took his ass to the bank.
I'm not saying they're not gonna take him to the bank.
Thompson, baby mama, take his ass to the bank. She black.
What I'm saying is they're not gonna take. I'm not saying that they're.
Thompson, mother. Ain't it a Kardashian?
Yes.
No, he got another one before her. The baby mother before her was black.
What about Black China? She didn't take Rob to the bank.
She couldn't take him to the bank.
But she didn't. She left. She made her own.
Look whose mother. His mother wasn't gonna let that shit happen.
It does not matter what's going to happen.
Who take care of the kid?
I don't know.
Exactly. So
no. She be having him.
Oh, sometimes probably.
What about Tiger's son?
She be having Tiger's son too.
Yeah, she be having him all the time.
Tiger be having his son too.
I mean, it may go both ways. It may go both ways. I don't know, but she had the opportunity to take that man to.
Why Kylie ain't take Travis? Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott?
They weren't married, but you're right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Same thing with Black China.
Shit, it could be on paper.
But yeah. I don't know their situation, but I know China came out a couple of times and was like, Rob is not paying child support. So I don't know. I don't know what Travis.
She probably lost.
They never even went to court. They said it. She never took him to court or nothing. She went about her business and made her own money.
Right, but women, but I know a lot of niggas. Let's do it like this. Other than me and him, all my friends on child support.
Correct.
And all my friends take care of the kids.
Correct.
And the thing is, I ain't, I'm not, the nigga not doing what he supposed to do, put that nigga on papers. I understand that. But when a nigga do that shit wasn't even created for people who, for deadbeats. If you're not deadbeat, you shouldn't be on child support.
That shit was created for women.
I'm not going to.
Right, but I'm saying it's created for deadbeat men. It's created for deadbeat men. Like all these men out here getting bitches pregnant and not taking care of their kids, so they created a system, you know what, we gonna make him give you some money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, a lot of women use it to their advantage.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and these are black women. All my friends have black baby moms.
Okay.
So, and they all on child support.
So let me ask this, because
very sad.
It didn't work out, and they're on child support, or whatever the situation may be. Did that stop them from dating black women?
No.
Okay.
They probably don't know nothing other than black women. Look at the area we live in.
That's not true.
I mean, we are in a predominantly black area.
True.
So if you mean to tell,
that's all I know.
If you move to Ashburn as a child, you black. You moved to Ashburn as a child, correct? Yeah. Now you're around different cultures other than black.
Right.
So what you're going to attract to is going to be outside of your own race.
But you got some of these black niggas who never grew up in black neighborhoods, and that's they fucking went to school with 70 white girls and 3 black girls.
And that's who they appropriate with.
Let's be honest, they are out here. They are out here.
No, who out here?
The white girls, the foreign girls, they're out.
Yeah, all right. But I also, my thing is some of these niggas who date white women, that's because that's all they know. Like, look at Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, yes, his daddy black or somebody black in his family.
His father's black, his mother's white.
Right, but that nigga ain't grow up in no black neighborhood. The nigga, he don't even talk black for real. Nigga, country ass white boy for real. He just light skinned. Like that nigga, don't he got a white girlfriend or something like that? Exactly. Like that's all he know. He don't know black women for real because he went and go.
Drake dates black and white women.
Because his father, Drake is different. Drake
is different.
No, Drake's father's from Memphis. Drake's father's from the hood.
More to his African American side than his Jewish side. He says that.
And look at Grant Hill. Grant Hill married Tamia. His fucking father was in the NFL. He grew up in a white neighborhood. He went to Duke and he still went and got a black girl.
Right,
but some of these dudes get white girls because that's all they know.
Correct.
Sometimes
That's all we say.
That's all they know.
Sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's usually for an image. Y'all cannot deny that.
I've never.
Because y'all being real sexist right now.
No, I'm not. I just sat here and said I'm not saying what you're saying isn't facts.
I know you ain't just saying it on camera.
Y'all like, nah, they ain't did it.
But I'm saying
it's usually for a image.
I told you my reasons.
Like, damn, he pulled that white bitch. Let's be honest, when black men, y'all don't lie, between y'all men, if you and your man were talking, you was like, damn, you pulled that white bitch, you fucked her, damn, it's great. Y'all gonna hype this shit out.
No,
that shit. Don't lie.
Because we don't know too many niggas fucking white women.
We gonna say, damn, what was it like?
Correct.
That ain't gonna make us want to go date one.
Right, I don't want no white girl.
Right, then that's all that matters. If we not, just because we talk and I fuck a white girl a couple times, that don't mean I'm gonna make her my wife.
It's like, oh damn, you fucked her.
I would never marry a white girl. Like my blood brother, we got the same mother. He has a child, and his girl is white. They're not married, but he has a white girlfriend. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. It's shit weird to me because I'm like, nigga, we grew up in the same house. And I don't even know why you even floated that way, but he different from me. We two different type of people. Obviously, nobody would be me. But, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would be you, nobody be you, nobody be you. You only can be yourself. Ain't no other you, it's just you. That's what I mean, but I ain't saying that like I'm this extravagant person and nobody can be like me. I'm just saying I'm the only me. Stop reaching. So, I would never do that. Like, to me, it's like, how can we? I can't relate to you. You don't know the struggle. You don't motherfucking. We don't have nothing in common. I can't have fun with you. I want to be in a relationship and I want to have fun and I want to,
But did you give a girl a chance to even? Because it might be some down white woman.
Right, but a lot of guys. Because a lot of women, to go back to what I was saying earlier, a lot of women tear down black men. They run to that side. Because, listen, hear me out. Let me finish talking and then you can ask your question.
Go ahead.
They feel like, Because don't say y'all, because I don't feel that way.
I'm not saying
I know,
y'all.
I get it. But this is just shit I hear and see and read. A lot of people in comedy shows, they always say that white women, they gonna do what you say.
Yeah.
They gonna you whatever you say is your wish is my command. They don't give you no da da this and all of that and did this and all of that.
Yes,
and a
sir.
lot of dudes go to that side because they like, you know what? Why am I gonna date this black girl and she gonna tear me down? I can go date this white woman. Exactly. I don't disagree because I would never date a white. I would never date a white woman. I don't need to go. I don't want to be a woman that I want to. I talked to a girl and honestly, she was black. And honestly, I felt like she was too nice. Like, I felt like every time it was, yes, babe, what do you need? And I was like, like this, I don't want you to do all this and all that shit all the time. But it was just like, you give him, it's like you giving white, like you ain't giving sister. You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving sister, but that don't make me want to go to the other side. I ain't like it. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I can't speak for people that ain't me. But I'm just telling you what I've read, what I heard. A lot of people say they go to that side because white women don't be doing all that other shit that sisters be doing. I would never go to that side. I'm always they sisters. I love black women. Chocolate, brown, light skin, whatever. Black is black. Black is beautiful. That's all I'm going to date. All the Spanish girls I talk to, is no offense. Y'all cute. Y'all beautiful. But I love black women. I love Spanish women too. All that. But I love black. I love sisters. I love black women. I love women that can relate to me, roots, all that shit. Like that's just shit that I'm real into.
So
no offense to Indians and
a couple years ago, I was in Memphis a couple years ago, and it shocked the hell out of me because it's a lot of white women in Memphis that act black, talk black, sound black.
You said that earlier. Like they could be
My
all.
thing is this: I just feel like piggyback off what he's saying, like, you know, black men want white women because they are women. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I think that those are weak men.
Understood.
A lot of people,
why they just can't like what they like?
I'm not.
No,
listen,
I don't disagree with what you're saying. I agree with
saying
what you're
that
saying.
you cannot like what you like. You can like a blue person walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I am not judging.
Right.
But what I'm saying is
the ones that go to that side because of that.
Because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I think you're weak because a lot of black women, not y'all, let me stop saying that. Black men think that we're being ghetto, we're pushing you, we doing all this.
Right.
We want black men to do better at the end of the day. If I'm dating a black man and I'm giving you attitude, it's because I know you got potential and I want to see you do it. Like I want to see you go get that
further.
Yeah, I want to see you start that business you talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna give your ass attitude because I know you got it in you. Versus a white woman be like, oh babe, you gave up today? Okay, fine. Let's just, if you want to work at McDonald's, cool. Like no. That's why y'all think that we're just these evil, crazy people. It's not that. It's that, I'm not y'all. But it's just that a lot of black women want to see black men do better, and we push them.
I completely understand that, and I want to piggyback saying I love black women too. Like I would never date a white woman. You know what I'm saying? I talked to a few white women in my life.
Now, if that's your thing, that's cool.
No. Well, first of all,
I'm not judging.
I don't want to go home because I just feel like your family, like you about to.
Yeah, that's what I think. My mama told me as a child, you better never bring a white woman in my house.
I don't want to.
But if that's your thing, that's cool. What I'm saying, but not the men that just be like, I'm gonna get a white woman.
Right. So it's different types.
So for me,
it's some that grew up with white women, and that's what they know, and it's some that go to that side because they. Like you said, they weak minded.
It was one of those situations where I was in school. You know what I'm saying? I was in school. I was in a different county or whatever, and I was in a predominantly white neighborhood.
Same thing that happened to me.
So it was like there was really nothing around me, but you know what I'm saying. So I started.
And I wanted to try it.
Right. You know what I'm saying. I started. You know what I'm saying. Having conversations and. I never had an actual relationship, but you know, like building friendships and relationships with these people. So. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to adapt to what's around you.
Yeah, I be
You're
shocked.
going to adapt to your environment.
I be shocked when I meet white people that's not racist.
Me? I mean, well, I've worked with a couple white people, so it's that aren't racist.
Right.
That doesn't shock me.
Me too.
That doesn't really shock me.
No, me too.
Because I feel like this generation of people, white and black, I feel like we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the racist people are a lot older. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who was
it's both because the people that are older raising people
right?
To
yeah,
be racist.
But also these kids go get away from that, and then they go into these schools and they go. You know what I'm saying? They start to hang and go out about and they start to run into people that's not like them. And they start to see that, okay, well,
but
what I was learning, what my mother or my father told me, that's not completely true.
Right. But
I've had that conversation with a few white people.
Right, but you got to remember where we from.
Correct.
Where we live at, it's predominantly black. A lot of these white motherfuckers, they ain't had no choice but to be down and be cool. And you know what? That's not right because that's all they around. And it's like, you know what? They seen like, damn, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like, damn, we in this black neighborhood, or I'm near all these black people. We gotta act accord. You know what I'm saying?
Bieber.
We gotta act accord.
Northwest,
but yes, I do know white people. I do know a bunch of white people who are, you know, they're not racist. You know,
Northwest is not.
They're sweet. I've met a lot of white people who are super sweet.
Right.
Northwest is not predominantly black. Northwest is not predominantly black.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, well, I mean, let's get it right. DC was always known as what? Chocolate City, correct? And then they started to, what's the name for it?
It's a little Oreo now.
Gentrification.
Started getting gentrified. So Southwest is not predominantly black. You know what I'm saying? That up there is predominantly white, but that doesn't mean that they're racist up there. See what I'm saying? Because it's a melting pot at this point. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You still got your racist people running around the city or whatever.
Mm-hmm. They out here. Black people are racist too. I mean, let's just throw that out there.
But we forced to be racist.
At the end of the day,
my father told me he racist. My
racism is
father was born in like 1950.
Racism is definitely taught.
I'm racist. Fuck it. And then he told me he don't like niggas. He said he don't like white people or niggas.
I mean, niggas is kind of different.
Niggas atheist.
I said, nigga, what? You know, I said, I don't like niggas or white people. I said, oh my God, you don't like nobody. But you got anything else to add after that?
Well, it's like, nah,
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, The Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. We got a returning offender right here.
What?
Miss April.
Out or some shit.
We got my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times. Y'all know who I am. The Real Brody, and we out.